Another question that you need to truly and sincerely ask and find an answer to is, what kind of marriage do I want? What kind of marriage do I desire? I know, yes, quickly you want to say, oh, I want a lovely marriage. I want a marriage where my husband gives me attention, where my wife is always there for our children, or a kind of marriage where um, we have our needs met and we live happily ever after. That is the quickest answer you can give to yourself. But if you're going to be sincere to yourself, you should be able to ask yourself that question and find an answer to it, a sincere answer to it. You know why? Because whatever you want will be tried. Yes, whatever you want will be tried. Now, it is not just about getting married, it's about staying married. And let me break the news to you. There's so much divorce happening in our society, in our world today. And you don't want to be part of the statistics. You don't want to be numbered as part of the statistics. So, one of the reasons for me bringing up this discourse for the period of this month is so that we can intentionally, there is something very powerful about intentionality, so that we can intentionally build a marriage, a future for ourselves, a marriage that our children will be proud of. So you need to ask yourself, what kind of marriage do I want? What kind of marriage do I desire? Now, if you desire a peaceful marriage, then you must be willing to go through the whole process of having a peaceful home. For instance, submission, respect, love, attention, and being quick to apologize when a situation goes wrong. You see, so because it comes from the depth of what you desire. What kind of marriage? What do you want your marriage to be like? What kind of marriage do you want? Now, mind you, I'm not saying what kind of wedding do you want or do you desire. Marriage is more important than wedding. Wedding is the ceremony, marriage is the life. Is the life. Now you guys are done with the ceremony, you are home with each other. Now you have to go through life together. Year 1, year 2, year 5, year 10, year 20. There's going to be friction along the road and along the journey. But what do you desire? I desire peace. I desire a lovely home. So what do? You wake up every morning producing what you desire, and everything that comes against, and everything or every force or every person that comes against the kind of home and the kind of marriage you desire, do you know what you do? You wage war against it, you fight against it and say, no, this is not the kind of house I desire, this is not the kind of marriage I desire. So you must enter into every marriage with a desire. I desire that my home be a lovely home. And no matter what, I will never sleep if my wife is angry with me. And I will not want to go one day or a full day without talking to my wife. That kind of expectation, that kind of desire is what produces a successful marriage. So before you walk down the aisle to say, I do, make sure you know what you want out of that marriage. God bless you. Leave a like, put a comment there, share it with somebody, and would you mind subscribing? Please do well to subscribe. God bless you. Bye.